Another nondescript white wine? Oh, no. Oh, it's been a couple weeks. Welcome back to the Imbibe Show.
Imbibe Show with Marcus
and RJ.
And RJ.
Shoot.
Okay, that's a little bit.
I'm going to move the camera a touch.
It's all right.
RJ's like, another nondescript white wine.
No.
We go.
Here's the thing. You can't, that's excuses. Those are excuses. Marcus is just being kind. Here's the thing. The deal is I should be able to call that, and anytime that you have someone that claims to be blind tasting and they have like excuses, like, oh man, another one. That's a wimpy thing. I'm not saying that. Marcus is just trying to be nice because I suck, but it's all good. All right, so
I got one. Oh, so I was gonna say,
what's up, brother?
Peter McLean, your guy,
my guy, Surdix. I know this. Well, we couldn't say anything. Like right. we heard it a little bit ago. It was funny. I saw him. Greg was having a tasting with Aspect a little bit ago, and I saw Peter there, and he kind of dropped it, and it was just like, no, whatever. But yeah, he's damn big budget, fucking
yeah.
He gets to play, and then so, God, dare I say, just like for, man, that service is gonna be killing it. And then I don't know, is he doing like the airport stuff too? Like,
I don't know how.
Is that separate? I mean, is that a separate
it's
thing?
Separate.
Because I wasn't sure. But
just to do Surdix on the sidebar.
Oh my God, to do so. I think probably he has, like, unless you were like the wine buyer at JW Marriott, or what's that, like, I guess the Four Seasons, like that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that as a motherfucker. I'm just like, out of jealousy, motherfucker. Like, that motherfucker got that cool thing. So, or the motherfucker that got that job, right? But those probably are the three, like, most desirable, like, as far as Minnesota, the budget and the things that they get to put in their wine shop, oof, right?
Yeah.
Would you say that that's...
You're playing in a sandbox.
Oh my goodness.
And you got clientele that's coming in looking for those things to pull
looking at, and then, but it's smart on their part because he's got his chops. He's going to get his master probably in the next couple of years.
Go, Peter.
Peter, he rocks. Tasting with that fool. God, it's so humbling. It's so fucking humbling. But that's the way you learn. Okay. And speaking of which, here we go. I'm going to throw it down. All right. White wines. First of all, hold on. Let me see. Peter, I'll give you a thing Peter told us. Like, if he says, so like, typically when you go like for CMS, Quartermaster Sommeliers, when you go advanced and master. So like if you see some TV show or the documentaries, 3 whites, 3 reds, right? So what he does, and he learned this from some master somms in Colorado, all the Aspen kids, all those cool kids from Aspen. So he smells them all through, but here's the thing. They start the timer as soon as you touch. So you can run, right, to get a little thing, but like you don't want to run it because then it all comes together. But you want to, because as soon as you touch it, they start the timer. So if you smell it, they don't say shit. And then some people, like Alex, like the guy that tastes with a buddy of mine, he says when he's sitting for tasting July or August, and he's bringing a timer. And then Heather's probably going to bring a timer too. I'm not going to be tasting until next year, but which is fine with me. I have a year to prep, and it's all good. So anyway, I'm talking some smack. All right, so wine number 1 is a white wine with medium straw color with secondary colors of green and copper, coming out to a clear meniscus. No obvious gas or sediment. Let's see. Tearing. We got, light tearing. Let's see. Nose is clean. I might be getting some ethyl acetate coming on as a little bit of nail polish going on in that. Fruits are coming along. We have a little bit of lemon, Meyer lemon, a little bit of pear, a little bit of green apple. Got some stale beer indicating some lees contact. Not getting any heavy like vanilla or spices, which would indicate probably done in steel or at least neutral. Wine is dry. Oh, there it is. Now I am tasting a little bit of oak on that. A little touch I'm feeling. Okay, so confirming the lemon, confirming pear, maybe a touch of dried pineapple, a little bit of wet rock, button mushroom, but I'm getting a touch of like vanilla. So there's a little bit of oak on this bad boy. I'm getting not really any phenolic bitterness. Okay, moderate plus acid, moderate alcohol. Possible varietals could include Chardonnay from France. This could be Marsan Roussan, also from France. This could be folk from New World. This is Old World, so what else could this possibly be oaked? Let's just say Sauv Blanc, like oak. I don't think the acid is high enough. The wine is youthful, age range 1 to 3 years. Repeating that this is an Old World wine. This has, medium body, round texture. There's some oak on this bad boy. So this thing is, final conclusion, this is Chardonnay. This is from Burgundy. This is from Côte d'Or, vintage 2020. All right, wine number 2. Damn, look at that color. Wine number 2 is a red wine. Deep purple. Can't even see the fingers through that. Coming out to a pinkish, reddish rim, plumish rim, coming out to a dead clear meniscus. Okay, we have definite tearing. We have, got a little bit of staining going on here, which leads us to a few varietals. Oh, deep, love it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Dark fruits. I'm getting black fruits. I'm getting blue fruits. Blackberry, black cherry, maybe a little bit of blueberry.
Love that you called blue fruit, by the way.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, now we got some herbaceousness. Got some herbs.
RJ's bringing it today.
No. Let me see. We got some wet potted soil, wet rocks. Maybe like a stewed tomato. Yeah, this is interesting. All right. This wine is youthful. No obvious gas or sediment. I'm getting some baking spices, which would indicate some form of new oak. I'm gonna guess barrique. Oh, that is delicious. That is delicious. Confirming black and blue fruits. No rose petals, but I am getting like a little bit of lavender. Too dark for Sanjo or fucking like that anyway. Okay. Stewed though. Interesting. So let's see. Moderate plus acidity, moderate plus alcohol, getting that warmingness. So we have a medium plus, full minus body, definitely a round texture, possible grape varietals. There's some Garrigue going on that. So you know what? One of the possible varietals, Grenache, coming from Southern Rhone. This could possibly be Cab Franc, coming from France. Is that dark enough? Could be Merlot from France. I'm not getting enough cassis or pyrazines like green pepper on that, so I'm going to avoid, maybe at my detriment, Cabernet Sauvignon. Am I getting some green pepper on that bitch? I didn't think so, but thank you, brother. You can't cheat like that, man. Cheater. I love
the devil
cheater,
on the
right?
shoulder.
I know. Right. Okay. So if that's the case, then yeah, age range. This is definitely a young wine. It's a balanced wine, but not integrated like an older wine from 5 to 8 years. I'm gonna guess at best this is a 3 to 5, baby. What is it? 2022. I'm gonna guess this is Grenache. This is from Southern Rhone. This is from Vaqueiras. This is vintage 2018.
I like that call.
Oh. Who's to say that you just gotta call them, taste them, call them, folks. That's all you gotta do.
That's what you do.
That's what you do, brother. Go. Or what do you want? You want to do that, or you want to call these?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. All right. This is a white wine. It is star bright, clear, very pale, like super pale. I'm not even on a white background. This is super pale with some bright yellow inflections. Yeah, some little tears going on there. Very, very light again. We're going to give this a sniffy. Lots of citrus on the nose, Meyer lemon. That kitchen lemon. Green florals, green herbaceousness. See if I can't peg that down.
Sometimes I worry, is it too easy? Is it too, did I pick like too obvious a wine? Is that,
no, like nettles, and I do get a little bit of that snap pea, which is pretty typical of Gruner, maybe Albarino. But it smells bright and fresh, like my mouth is smiling.
Deliciousness.
Great acidity, wonderful freshness, lots of green, fresh cut grass, pea shoots, bean sprouts. It's like a salad in my mouth. Wonderful minerality on the back end, almost chalky. Slate limestone. I need to wash my glass better. It's lemon bright.
That is tricky. That is tricky. Some people only wash their glasses with hot water. Some people are crazy like that.
I feel like I get a touch of RS on the front, but it could just be the ripeness of the wine or the vintage.
Shoot me.
But I don't get any diesel, petrol, any of those type of mineral elements on this wine. So I'm going to call this. This is Cool Climate. This is Gruner Veltliner. It's stainless steel. This is Gruner Veltliner from Austria 2020. and it's a nice wine. Something weird on the back palate, but I feel like it's from the glass. Unless there's RS, but all right, on to the red. This is a fairly densely colored red wine. Look at that, yeah. Beautiful crimson red with purple inflections. Fairly opaque, medium plus, a little bit of staining when you're looking through the glass. Going out to a clear meniscus, indicating that it's not a super old wine. By the way, I picked out a 10-year-old Pinot Noir this morning.
Did you taste it?
Yeah, and
What did it taste
someone
like?
poured it for me blind. And I said, "This is a 10-year-old." And color, I said it's either Pinot or Nebbiolo.
Nice.
So this is a 10-year-old Pinot Noir. So it's 2012. It's Pinot. I said it was Oregon. Happened to be Sonoma Coast.
Nice.
So I got the two
killed
of the
that
three
shit, bro.
vintage and varietal,
Nice.
but
He's bragging. He's like, I called that shit this morning. How about that?
I know this wine. I know this. This is deep red fruit, macerated cherry, green floral lift, indicating some eucalyptus, some menthol, but not bell pepper. This is a little aroma of asphalt or tar on here, but this is dark red fruit, a little bit of red plum, red cherry, and eucalyptus. Let's give it. And pepper right on the mid palate. Astringency on the back palate, medium plus tannin from the grape varietal. This is South Australian Shiraz. This is it's either higher elevation or cooler vintage. So this is either like Eden Valley from 2018 or Barossa Valley from 2017. I think it would show more color if it was 17, but they're under screw caps, so they don't show their color as much. This is 2017 McLaren Vale Shiraz from South Australia.
These are some bold calls, ladies and gentlemen.
And I totally whipped, but that's okay.
Boom. All right. So, should I reveal first? What do you want to do, brother?
I'll do you first.
Okay. So, you want me to do it first, or you want what? You're gonna do me first, or like?
We offer a little bit of constructive feedback.
Oh, I see.
As we do this.
Yeah, tell me.
You're correct on varietal and vintage. Way to go. Yes. And he called the new oak.
See, it tricked me, and then I should have said New World. I'm guessing, I was like, because when I was on the nose, I was like, I was confused because I wasn't getting any of the oak, but when I hit it, then it was like, there's some oak on this shit.
Here's where it's not matchstick, so he knew it's not Australia, and it's not big sunny fruit, so it's not California.
That's what I was just like, God.
The hallmark of Washington State is that it's New World fruit with Old World restraint and a French winemaker to boot. So this is a third new French, it's a third neutral, and a third concrete. This is a Washington State Chardonnay from Long Shadows Vintners, 2018.
Interesting.
So there you go. Wine number 2, he called Southern Rhone Grenache Vaqueras 20.
This one's delicious. I said 2018 or something like that. Sure.
This is the blue fruitedness for me gives this away because as you experience more and more wines from this area, they really call themselves out. This is a 2019 Washington Merlot from the Rattlesnake Hills from Yakima Valley. Not Walla Walla, where they make wines, where they make Napa,
Merlot.
Diet Napa.
See, I said Merlot.
You did say Merlot.
I said it's a possible varietal, and then so like, but for some reason, but now see, God damn it, you see, I get a little bit rushed, brother, and then so now that I'm tasting it, now that I know it's Merlot, I'm getting like the tobacco. See, I rush,
but it's much more right bank than Sonoma.
This tricked me because I thought for sure this was Old World, and then I thought both of them were Old World, and then so it's see, trickster like a mofo. All right. So Marcus, wine number 1. What did you call again, brother?
I called Gruner. 2020.
Okay, so it was close because there's a trifecta. So you go with wines like this, you go like this. So if you think it's possibly Gruner, it could also be one of other 2 things. It could also be it could be Gruner, it could be Albarino, which you did call like you called for a thing, and it could be also Pinot Gris / Grigio. This is Oregon Pinot Gris 2021. Right? But it was close. I could see he was going right there. He was going right there. He was going right there, jamming, and I was just like, oh shit.
Oregon has that.
Yep. And then wine number 2, we ended up in Australia, New World. This is New World, south of the border, but we are in Argentina. This is 2018 Malbec.
Okay.
Right?
Almost not poopy enough to be Malbec.
I know. It was a little bit higher elevation. That's why it's a little bit more restrained. It's like a little bit. The elevation on this particular wine is like 2,000 feet regular above like Uco Valley.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, every 1,000 feet you get like 10 degrees lower every 1,000 feet. So it's a good 20 degrees. So they have a little bit longer ripening period. And then the fruits don't come out. This is rolling. It's a very balanced wine. But yeah, quite beautiful.
Way restrained.
Yes, it's not like it doesn't have like that dirt, like shit, like like you were saying.
Yep.
Like, and not Malbec is amazing. It just has that like barnyardy thing going on quite often. And this does just a touch, but not anything to where. No, this is what I was just like when I tasted it. I was just like, ooh, this is gonna be a tough.
That's a really tough one.
This is gonna be a tough one. So. So what else is going on, brother? What's going on with you? What's going on what's going on, man?
In the wine world, we're just let me pour you wine. I'll talk about it.
Absolutely. Oh, we got 2 more wines, right? I can blind. Listen, for poos and giggles, I'm gonna blind 2 more, just for what the hell. Is there 2 reds, 2 whites? Should I not look?
It's red and white.
Red and white. Okay, so this is a white here. Oh wait, let me rinse these out even, so I can. So I don't want to. I'm not looking. I'm just gonna clean these out. I'm just rinsing this out. I'm rinsing it out. You gonna taste 2, brother? Like you want me to rinse you out?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so boom. All right, now I'll go in the back real quick.
Okay, you're good.
You wanted to know, these are the 2 wines that Marcus was tasting.
Oh,
I know, even in cans.
Can.
And cans, they were delicious.
Nice.
That's what I was like. When I tasted them, I was so shocked. I was like, all right.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, okay. Wine number 1 is a white wine, clear white wine with medium straw. Once again, going out to a clear meniscus with secondary colors of copper. No obvious gas or sediment. Moderate tearing. This one is clean. Sharp lemon rind. Tart green apple. Mango, some tropical fruit, pineapple. White florals. Maybe some baby's breath going on.
I need to let you know that this is not a testable grape.
Ah, that helps. That helps. Okay.
It will be someday.
Maybe. Oh, you know what? For master, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe master. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, because I'm getting some pine heavy. Now I'm smelling some pineapples, like some pineapple going. Some quince, maybe. Whetstone, touch of salinity. Not picking up anything that would indicate any oak, but then again, there might be some new oak. I can't tell without tasting. This wine is young. Oh, interesting. Hold on.
Yeah.
First pause, yeah. Hey man, what's up? It's marker right there. All right, cool. Just these two? Yeah.
I'm gonna
And then
suss
this is the
out.
mixed one.
We'll be back later.
Oh, yeah.